All YouTubers, and welcome back. This is day 17. I'm trying to get all these videos out, guys and women, but life is just taking its course. It's all good. It's good life though. Anyway, thank you guys all for your patience. That means a lot. Here we are, leaving Haines Junction to Fort Nelson. Had to get that tire aired up. The hotel maintenance guy, which is a young man right here, he let me borrow a hammer and a 2x4, and I did a little whacking again on the tire, trying to make it hold that air, man. I was trying to get home. We getting there, so I'm striking out to Fort Nelson. Good scenery, nice day, good ride, but it was just a little worrisome, trying to get across being in the middle of nowhere, trying to make it home, thousands of miles from home. But it was just awesome and adventurous, and I don't know, man, it's hard to translate any bad into the trip. It was just so exciting. All the sights, every time you want to feel bad, beautiful sights come up, beautiful things come up. So here's a picture of me back in September of 2016. This is the first time I ever went to Alaska. It was the first, and I was just out there, man. I had no clue what to expect or nothing. But so this trip coming back, I had nothing planned. So I seen the station and I just pulled over. I was like, man, I have to video this for a minute and just show myself, the first time I went. And I believe this is the fourth time I went. It is. So between the first and the fourth and all these years later, it was just awesome to take a picture of it and reminisce. And actually, when I got home, just think about it. So anyway, this is Haines Junction to Fort Nelson. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you like what you're seeing, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bird out here in the Yukon, White Horse. I'm gonna try to straighten this tire out once and for all, because I got 600 and some miles to my next destination, trying to slowly work my way up out of here. And so anyway, trying to get back home. That's all it is, trying to get home.
I dressed up a garbage truck and wore a Santa suit and picked up the garbage, because a little boy in Riverdale actually would love to see the garbage truck. He'd operate the controls, so I got a Santa suit and drove around for 2 years, and I did it with the city for 22 years, and then they got rid of the program, so I went out and bought my own garbage truck, and now it's 33 years. I do it 1 week at Christmas time. 8 hours a day I wear a Santa suit, and I go to the 10 elementary schools that are in town here. I go to about 20-25 daycares, and I go to all the senior homes. Garbage truck Santa, and yeah, it's
And what's your name again?
Wayne Henderson.
All right, and where are we located at right now?
We're in White Horse, Yukon.
All righty. Okay, guys, that's Wayne, garbage truck Santa.
You got it.
While I'm taking care of my bike and doing things, he came up, offered me help, conversation, really good. in Teslin. It's the first gas stop of the day where I didn't have to stop and put air in twice. So I think I fixed the problem banging that rim back in, and I think I'm good to go. It held the air. My air is a little high right now, so I'm gonna adjust it and then keep pushing. My goal is St. John's, but we'll probably just blow right past that and ride till check-in time tomorrow, make up for some time. So that's it. It's feeling better now. Talking about high stress, dude. It was high stress. I didn't know what that rim was gonna do. Still praying that it holds all the way to the house. So here we go, gassing up in Teslin, headed back down the hill. The brothers are probably already in Anchorage. They knocked off Prudhoe Bay, and they're probably in Anchorage now and coming out to Chilkat to the Eagle Reserve. So keep them in prayer also. So we're looking good, looking good. Way back home at Watson Lake. I missed this chicken on the way up with all the fellas. I got to taste a couple of pieces, but on the way back I stopped. But here's the good thing, I did all that pounding and welling on that rim. I was scared I was gonna crack it, but it didn't crack, and it's holding. So this is I think my second gas stop with no airing up the tire. So it's holding real good. Took my time, tried to do it the best that I could. So I'm at Watson Lake now. I'm gonna end up in Fort Nelson when this is all over. Then I'll push from Fort Nelson, something crazy, and just trying to make it to the lower 48. And so far, God is good. Bike's running good. Thank you guys for watching and following. Thank you.
Watching and bitchy. little crazy. Yeah, I'ma be mellow, free flowing like I be jello. Don't want no drama back, coming like Othello. Tryna stay above, watching from the stars, Apollo. Get the bed on my system, just wanna let you know I can be soft on the outside, cause I'd rather not have to start fights. But don't be testing my inner patience, you don't wanna cross that line.
Oh, don't try to tie me, don't try to fight me, you better run. What you gonna do, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do, what you gonna do?
La 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 la. 오늘 숨겨 나 잠깐 널 위한 게 아니야.
빛이 변한 순간 멈출 순 없어. If you wanna dare, just be aware.
Stay inside your mind, stay inside your gut.
Yeah, better be careful with what you're wishing for. Little fighter, it ain't wise to be messing with a sleeping tiger.
Are you are still smiling?
Only cause I let you. Don't be testing my inner patience, you don't wanna cross that line.
Don't try to tie me, don't try to fight me, you better run.
Yeah, you better run.
What you gonna do, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do, what you gonna do?
La 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 la.
I have to tell you, after seeing the moose turning around a couple of times trying to get that money shot, I was just super excited. I knew it was getting dark. I knew I had another gas stop, and I knew it was getting ready to get kind of treacherous as far as animals coming out was concerned. This area was heavily concentrated with mountain sheep, and I guess they were goats. Some of them were goats, but just tons of deer and elk. And when I tell you they were healthy, and they were out in the road and on the side of the road, it was kind of alarming, very alarming at first. And then it just began to start answering a lot of questions that I've always had over the years when I heard about deer incursions and what deer actually do out there on the road. Man, this was a test of all times for me. And I picked up on it fairly quickly. And when I say that, it turned dark. And when I tell you I ran into moose, deer, sheep, ram, all of that. And I'm so just kind of upset because it happened so fast and it got serious so quick that I wasn't able to record. I just had to start processing how to navigate this in the night without having an accident out here. That's how that road, how packed up it was with animals. It was just amazing and exciting. I wish I could have got it on tape, but I just couldn't do it. It was about survival and skill challenge. But when I tell you that was the best ride and excitement that I ever had, I mean it. Because I ride for excitement and adventure. And I mean, this was at the top of the list. It's to the point to where I actually just want to go back and get back to that time, do the trip again, just so that I could have the proper camera and lighting and bring to you guys the animals in the situation that I was in. You can see it getting dark right now. And it was only dark for about 2 hours. I'll say from 10:30, 11 o'clock till 12:30ish. And then the sun started coming up. But I mean, when I tell you pitch dark, it got pitch dark, and them animals were out there. Them deer were super healthy. Everything was. So I would run up on them. And one thing I learned, I was like, okay, I have to give these animals time to recognize me coming, recognize what I'm doing, and give them time to make a decision to move. So that taught me a lot about deer occurrences and stuff. Their reaction time, they're stunned, and all you have to do in that situation, where I was to just slow down. You don't have to put your feet on the ground, but slow down, pump the motor a little bit, and give them time to decide which way they're going to go. Sometimes they go off the road and they come back on. They got to climb the hill or they got to do whatever. But anyway, I learned a lot and I'm still processing it. But it showed me exactly how them animals operate and how you get through it safely. And I mean, when I tell you guys, I can't even explain it really about look how dark it is, about the number of animals that were out there in the road, on the side of the road. And there was even a baby sheep, and it just ran out in front of me and started running with me, ahead of me. So I let it do what it had to do. The mom jumped over here on the right over the guardrail, and you can see the sun's back up already 2 hours later. But anyway, there's so much story to it. I'm just trying to give you guys a little insight on how that was. When I tell you animals on the road, I mean animals. But again, I learned a lot, and I'll share it as we go. But here we go, making it into Fort Nelson, 12 o'clock midnight.
Motivation or just inspiration? Subscribe to my channel, PJ Ground Pounders. Let's get prepared and ride.